Hello. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi there. How are you?
We are really good. We are here in the Ruby Lane live cam here in Doll World. We're here with Cynthia Orgeron. She is one of our newer members to Ruby Lane. Cynthia, you've been on Ruby Lane for about 4 months.
Yes.
Welcome to the Ruby Lane family. We're so glad to see you here at UFDC.
Thank you.
Have you been having a great show?
It's been a pretty good show.
Pretty
I'm not
good
gonna
show.
Complain.
It's been fun to see all of your
It's always
friends.
fun to network and see friends that you'd only see maybe once a year. So it's really great, and to see all the wonderful dolls that all the dealers have to offer.
And the special exhibits.
Special exhibits.
Absolutely amazing.
Really wonderful this year.
So great. Much fun.
Yes, it is.
So we are here in your booth, which is also so much fun.
Thank you.
There is so much to look at. Your Ruby Lane store is amazing. Obviously, there is a lot more here in your booth than is in your store, but if somebody sees something fabulous in your booth, they can contact you through your Ruby Lane shop.
They definitely can do that.
And get started. So we're going to take everyone on a little virtual tour of what you have in here. The thing that I love first off the bat in your shop is that it's packed.
It is.
That's a good thing.
Well, my husband doesn't think so, but yes.
No. When you walk into a doll shop or a doll booth, I like to just have to look into all the nooks and crannies and see kind of what's hiding in there. So, Cynthia, what do you specialize in?
I really don't specialize. I take a little bit of everything because I like to be able to offer all types of dolls to every collector. And I'm an eclectic collector myself, which makes it terrible because I like everything.
Oh, well, we like everything too, so we're right there with you. You're in the right place, my dear.
Thank you.
Share if you like everything.
That's definite.
Yeah, we like everything too. You have a wonderful selection of dolls in every price range. You have artist dolls, you have vintage dolls, you have antique dolls, and they're all kind of hanging out in the same company, which is so much fun.
Thank you. It's fun putting everything together.
It is. This is a really sweet set of Dion Quince right here. Cynthia, do you do very many shows?
Oh, probably about 12 a year at least, all around the country.
You do a lot of shows.
I do.
Is this your first time at UFDC?
Oh no, this is probably my 5th time at the UFDC sales run, but I've been a member of UFDC 42 plus years.
42 plus years. And how did you get started in dolls?
I got started in dolls for my daughter. I dress dolls, and I got started in dolls by dressing some dolls for Mayfairs or festivals for Catholic Church bazaars. And that started me along the direction, and I live, at the time I lived right outside of New Orleans, Louisiana, which had a wonderful, and still does, had a flea market. So somebody said, your dolls are so beautiful, you should take them to the flea market. And I did that, and in the booth right next to me was a lady that had antique and collectible dolls. I bought my first Germany doll for $10. And it was like a bug bit. From that point on,
you were off and running.
Hooked. I was off and running.
You had the doll bug.
And I still have that doll. I do.
Oh, you still have it. I love it.
Yes.
I've met a lot of dealers and just people in the industry who still have their first doll. My mother still has hers.
I'm sure she does. That's wonderful.
My mother dealt in antiques, and she saw the legs peeking out of a carriage from across the antique show, and she bought it, and it's just a dolly face, you know, but it's just one of her most treasured dolls.
And it's funny how things touch our heart.
Exactly.
And I heard that a lot in the booth the last couple of days. It's like, well, you have lovely things, but I have to have something to reach out and talk to me. And that's true. You know, I mean, once we purchase them, hopefully they'll be with us forever. And so they have to talk to us. And
they do.
Touch an essential part within us.
They do. The dolls for us, it's like revisiting our childhood, or maybe reliving a childhood we wish we could have had. They're a safe place to play, as Michael Kanata says.
Yes, it is true. And you know what? It's only this that gets older.
Exactly.
Up here, we're still those little kids we were.
And we'll always will be.
That's it.
Love it. We are giving all of our viewers right here just a wonderful pan of your booth. If you guys are tuning in, we are here with Cynthia, and she has a great booth here at UFDC. We're just now getting to these antique bisque dolls. Wow. If you guys see a doll you absolutely have to have, you can contact Cynthia through her Ruby Lane shop. Tell her what you saw in the video, and she can give you more information on it, and she can certainly ship it right to your doorstep.
you don't see it here, don't hesitate to ask a question.
That's right. If you,
Because I may have it at home.
yeah, you may have it at home. That's very true.
Exactly right.
Cynthia, what's a couple of your, I know you've sold a lot of things. I see a lot of things missing from your booth, but can you give us a couple of your top picks, especially over here in the bisque area?
I didn't really sell any French bisque this time, but I did sell some wonderful older wooden dolls. I sold some Shelleys, and I've sold a few of the modern dolls from the 1950s. So, you know, I really feel like it's been a vast, interesting selection of what the customers have bought.
This is a pretty 1907. Is that a 1907 Jamo?
I think so.
Yeah, she's very pretty. This is a great toad.
I've never seen any.
No, I have one when I was a kid.
Did you?
It's like this one.
Yes.
One of Cynthia's customers just said, I had one of those when I was a kid, which we just love that, don't we?
Yeah, I begged for it. I'm down on the reservation. I nagged and nagged and nagged and nagged till my father ordered for me.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I know.
Cynthia has a great selection of accessories. And she also has a fun selection of little all bisques here and some wonderful Kewpie dolls. Cynthia, it was so fun for our members to get to meet you virtually, and a lot of them that are watching are probably here at the show. How can somebody get in contact with you?
Well, naturally, all my contact information is on Ruby Lane. And here at the show, I do have a number of business cards and things out that I'm handing out. I want to thank you for stopping and visiting me here at the convention. It's a wonderful event. And for those of you who have never come to UFDC before, please try to do it sometime in your future. And I can tell you it's contagious. Once you come once, you'll always want to come again.
We love hearing that. Wonderful. Well, you have a great rest of your day and a good pack out, and we'll see you tonight at the final banquet.
Thank you.
Good night.
All right.